Hello, this video is for Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021. Starting off with air signs. Air signs, your card for today is in fact the Seven of Cups. With the Seven of Cups, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This card talks about having a lot of options either in front of you or your partner has a lot of options in front of them. Either way, this is talking about not just focusing on what's right in front of you, but like broadening your horizon, air signs, to see all the other options out there. There's a lot of things that are putting demands on you or requests from you to get certain things done, maybe in a timely fashion. There may be something that is pending or something that is feeling like pressure to you to handle, to dissolve, or to resolve, whatever situation it is. Today is also going to talk about air signs wanting to get the quality out of something. Not so much looking for quantity, but looking for the quality out of something. Whether that's a quality out of a person, a quality out of a situation. Trying to find something's true value is what we're talking about here. Air signs, there's been a back and forth struggle for you lately, but whatever's going on is going to be cleared up starting today. So just be patient with that. Fire signs, your card for today, fire signs, is the Four of Swords. So fire signs with the Four of Swords card. This card talks about doing a lot of thinking, trying to figure something out, trying to find an answer, a solution to something that's been pending on you. For some of you, it may be thinking about the way that somebody did you wrong, the way that somebody went against you. It also talks about fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, that there's a timeout that's needed. It's saying to take a time out, take a time away from something that's been negative, something that's maybe caused negative influences on you, maybe in fact a situation that has been very hurtful or something that's been very stressful. Whatever's going on with you, fire signs, again, Aries, Leo, Sag, this card definitely talks about taking the time to try to sort things out. Don't overthink the situation, though. For some of you, you may be trying to manifest something better in your life, trying to bring something new to a situation. Water signs, your card for today is, in fact, the Fool card. So water signs with the Fool card. This is talking about taking unnecessary risks. Or, for some of you, it is about taking a risk to better yourself and better the situation. It's also talking about you may have walked away from one situation, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, this is water signs. You may have walked away from one situation and needing now to walk in another direction. It's also talking about water signs that for some of you, you're doing things carelessly or you're not putting your all into something. It's also talking about maybe an immature side of either you or someone around you. They're not doing things in a mannerism that they should. Somebody's not taking something very seriously. They're not investing either in you, or you're not investing in them, or in a situation. For some of you, it's going to walk out of work, again, without even giving a notice. Just leaving for lunch and not coming back. Don't do that. Stop now. Change your thoughts. For those of you with this card, with the Fool card, it's also talking about, you know what, you're really close to making a bad decision. So pull yourself back, water signs. Rethink or reevaluate something before you can't fix this problem. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You have the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups, this card definitely talks about somebody bringing you something, somebody offering to help, somebody coming in quickly, okay? This person is wanting to see you directly. This person is wanting to help. They're wanting to show you something that you can do. They're trying to encourage you. This person also may be offering love to you today. So don't be surprised if you get to hear from an ex-partner today, because somebody may want to bring you love or offer something again to you. For some of you, it could be someone new coming in to make an offer. The next thing I want to do is give you part of the collective for today. And part of the collective talks about times of reprogramming. Times of reprogramming. Again, this is from the book of The Language of Letting Go, Daily Meditations, okay? And it has to do a lot with codependency, which is really important for you today. This is written by Melody Beattie. Times of reprogramming. Don't ask for love unless you're ready to be healed enough to give and receive love. Do not ask for joy unless you're ready to feel and receive and release your pain so you can feel joy. Do not ask for success unless you are ready to conquer the behaviors that would sabotage success. Wouldn't it be nice if we could imagine ourselves having or becoming and then immediately receiving what we wanted? We can have and be the good things we want. All good things are ours for the asking, but first, groundwork, preparation work must be done. A gardener would not plant seeds unless the ground was adequately prepared to nurture and nourish those seeds. The planting would be wasted effort if it would be washed effort for us to get what we wanted before we were ready. First, we need to become aware of our needs or desires. This may not be easy. Many of us have become accustomed to shutting off the inner voice of our wants, needs, and desires. Sometimes life has to work hard to get our attention. Next, we let go of the old programming, the old behaviors, and the old beliefs that interfere with nurturing and nourishing the good. Many of us have strong sabotaging programs learned from childhood that need to be released. We may need to act as if for a while until the belief that we deserve the good becomes real. We combine this process with much letting go while we are being changed at the core. There is a naturalness to this process, but it can be intense. Things take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Good things are ours for the asking. If we are willing to participate in the work of groundbreaking, work and wait. Work and wait. Today, I pray that God give us the strength and the courage to identify the good that we want in our life, and to ask for it. Give us also the faith and stamina that we need to go through the work that we must in order to accomplish. Okay? So we need to go through the work that must be accomplished first. Life is not to be endured. Life is to be enjoyed and embraced. The belief that we must square our shoulders and get through a meager, deprived existence for far-off rewards in heaven is a codependent belief. Yes, most of us still have time when life will be stressful and challenge our endurance skills. We're learning to live, to enjoy our life, and handle situations as they come. For a lot of us wanting to get our needs met, we want to change careers. I need a friend. I'm ready to be in a relationship. Regularly, we become aware of new needs. We may need to change our behavior with our children. We may need a new couch, love and nurturing, $1, or we may need some kind of help. Don't be afraid to recognize a want or a need. The birth of a want or need, the temporary frustration from acknowledging a need before it is met, is the start of the cycle of receiving what we want. We can follow this by letting go, then receiving that which we want and need. Identifying our need is preparation for good things to come. Acknowledging our needs means we are being prepared and drawn to that which will meet them. We can have faith to stand in that place in between. Acknowledging our needs means we are being prepared and drawn to that which will meet them. For those of you who may be trying to enjoy life, you may be trying to reach certain goals that feel like they're not reachable at this time. For some of you, you're dealing with sadness, or you're trying to solve problems. For some of you, it's about trying to put up some boundaries and needing to respect those boundaries yourself. A lot of you today are going to be focusing on self-love. Some of you, yes, with the Fool card, will be taking risks. Some of you are concerned about the intimacy in a relationship. Others of you are worried about creating perfection, trying to become a perfectionist. For most of us, we're trying to sit and just enjoy the good days. A lot of us are still trying to learn new behaviors as well as today's energy goes around and around. We all need to start by letting go of fear. Because fear is at the core of codependency. It can motivate us to control situations or neglect ourselves. Many of us have been afraid for so long that we don't label our feelings fear. We use to feelings upset and anxious. It feels normal to us. Peace and serenity feels uncomfortable. At one time, fear may have been appropriate and useful. We may have relied on fear to protect ourselves, much the way soldiers in a war rely on fear to help them survive. But now, we have to live differently. We have to thank our old fears for helping us to survive, then wave goodbye to them. Welcome peace, trust, acceptance, and safety in today. We don't need that much fear anymore. We can listen to our healthy fears and let go of the rest. We can create a feeling of safety for ourselves. Now we are safe. We made a commitment to take care of ourselves. We can trust and love ourselves. So God help me let go of my need to be afraid. Replace it with a need to be at peace. Help me listen to my healthy fears and relinquish the rest. Well, that's the daily for today, for Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you to finish the monthlies.